Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited about today's video because I feel like it's been forever since I've done a haul of any kind, and I do love buying things. When was the last time I actually went into a store to buy something? Shocking. It's been a very, very long time. Some of this stuff I ordered and some I picked up from a store yesterday, I think. I forgot what I got. I also bought like a bunch of like body washes, body scrubs, things like that, but I'm gonna be focusing on like the makeup products that I bought, and I'm gonna be like testing them out as well. So it's a try on haul. Also, little side note, I had to put concealer on my chin right here. If it like looks a little bit off, maybe you didn't notice it at all. I had a situation for the past couple days that was the size of my eyeball. I feel like I was growing another chin. Yeah. Let's dive into this Ulta bag and see what goodies we've got to play with today. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to get into the haul first and show you guys the things that I got and then do the try on. In case you don't care about the try on and you just want to see what I picked up, best of both worlds. Why not? So let's dive in. First thing is by Formula 10.0.6, I think that's how you say it, is the Hold Tight Vitamin B Smoothing Daily Primer. And I don't know why this caught my eye. It just looked really promising and very interesting on the website. This is what the primer looks like. I'm going to read off the box the benefits of this primer. This vitamin B enriched oil controlling primer helps to minimize the appearance of fine lines and pores, while licorice root and aloe vera keep you soothed and refreshed. Designed to dry to a powdery finish, your skin will feel incredibly smooth and ready for what comes next. Enhance your daily skincare routine with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients you need to look and feel radiant. If I try it today, I'm going to do it on half of my face because I am going to be trying a new foundation out that I'm very excited about. So yeah, that's fun. So the next few things I got were from Maybelline, and they had like a buy two get one free situation. So I got 3 Maybelline products, 2 of which I have already tried. The first one is the Fit Me Loose Powder in 05 Fair. I forgot how amazing this is and how often I would use it. I don't know if they have one because I haven't seen it, but if they made a translucent version of this powder, I think it would be amazing because this does have like color, and it could make your foundation shade turn a different shade once you put this on top of it because it is a pigmented powder, but it's so freaking good. Like, this is bomb. This is an amazing powder. And then I picked up the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I got the shade, oh my God, it said medium to full coverage, but I just read medium as a shade. I was like, huh? That's not right. This is in 110 Fair. I have not used this in, God, I don't even know how long, but I just keep seeing people talking about this, and I do remember it being a really good concealer. And lately, none of my concealers are looking good underneath my eyes. They're all separating and looking really dry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my skin. Like right now, I have a little bit of moisturizer and like a dewy spray just like to prep like a couple hours ago, and it feels really good right now, but like for some reason, my under eyes just have not been cute with my current concealers. So I don't know what's happening. All right, so the third Maybelline product I got is something I haven't tried, and this is the Sky High Mascara. God, honestly, I only bought this because I saw it on TikTok like 100 years ago. It has a plastic applicator, which I am not a fan of. I don't like plastic applicators, but I was very looking for a new, I was gonna say concealer, mascara to try. I don't know, maybe it's gonna be really good. We're gonna try it out. Okay, well, this is not like beauty related per se, but okay, press on nails. Hear me out. If you follow me for a very long time, you might know the journey, struggle, and adventure I've had with press on nails. But if you're new, I will quickly summarize. I wore press on nails for years. Never got my nails done. This was my like ride or die. Amazing. It was just the most convenient, fun thing. And I loved it. No issues, no harm, nothing. After wearing them for like over 3 years, I developed some sort of hand problem where I had just blisters and bubbles and eczema and cracks and raw skin on my fingers and my hands for months. And I had no idea what was happening. I stopped using certain soaps. I just was like freaking out. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are my fingers like this? And it was painful. Until one day, my fiance actually told me, what if it's your nails? And I was like, no. It cannot be my press-on nails. I've been wearing them for years and I've never had one issue. He's like, well, maybe suddenly you have an issue. So I took them off and I kind of took a break for like a month or two and my hands got better. Like, wow, okay, that really sucks now. I can't wear press-on nails because I'm allergic to the nail glue. I even tested the theory out by not wearing it for like almost a year, and then one day I put it on like one nail to test out and I woke up the next day with bubbles all over my fingers. So I was like, okay, well, I'm allergic to nail glue. At least we figured it out. So I've been terrified and I have not worn press-on nails for a very long time now. I have been getting Gel X nails, which was my like first venture back into doing my nails. This is a very long story. I'm so sorry. But I feel like it just needs a backstory, which my nails have been fine and I haven't been reacting. But again, you know, quarantine and stuff, I haven't been to a nail salon in over a year. I got these just for, you know, filming or pictures because they are the ones with the sticky tapes and I wanted to try out the little sticky tapes. Those will just pop off your fingers in like 2 seconds, but for pictures or, you know, very short-term things, these nails can work. So yeah, I wanted to try the sticky ones. Like with the tape, not the glue. I'm so sorry for the long story. I've got some lashes. This is the Ardell Studio Effects Demi Wispy lashes. Freaking love these. I also bought the wispy ones as well, but these kind of have like that more tapered, like thin to thick, and it just gives like your eyes like that beautiful cat effect. I wore these in the look that I did when I created like, what's her name? Alexa Demi's look. And I was like, what lashes was I wearing? Because my eyes looked so beautiful. It was this. So I had to get more. And there was only one in the store. Just one. Next thing I got is a bronzer. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Matte Waterproof Bronzer. I used to use this like religiously. This was my favorite bronzer. Use it all the time. I probably have one lying around, but it's like really old because I haven't picked this up in ages. I also was having a hard time finding this specific one, the matte one. It's been like sold out for a while, but this is what it looks like. Did they change the packaging? This is what it looks like inside. Just a nice matte bronzer. The tone is perfect for me personally, and I just really like it. I hope it still like applies the way it used to apply. They didn't change the formula. I've had my eye on this for a very long time. It's the Everlasting Blush in Foxglove. You guys, if you know me, you know I love my dusty. I love my dusty roses. My dusty rose blush tones. This packaging's really cute though. It's like a little flower, but this is what it looks like. So beautiful. Very excited. It's matte, just like how I like it. It's a very pretty color and I just took the plunge and I'm just like, do it. If you like it, just get it. Last but not least, I saved the best for last. Actually, we don't know if it's the best because honestly, it could be really bad. I got the new KVD Vegan Beauty Foundation, the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. Guys, the moment I saw this, maybe on Trend Mood, was it on Trend Mood? I was like, oh, interesting. And then I read some of the claims and stuff. I was like, okay, I like that. So I was gonna order it online, but I'm like, I'm going to Ulta anyways. Let me see if they have it. They did, but not all of the shades, unfortunately. And I hate when they do that. Like, why not just carry the whole line? They didn't have the shade I was looking at, so I kind of settled just so I can try it. The packaging's really pretty. In the camera, it looks okay, but in real life, this is very peachy, very peachy. That is my fault. I did get a color that says cool pink tones. Really wanted to try this dang foundation out, and I just settled. I settled on something. It is quite pricey. I think it was like $38. That's a lot. Good Apple Balm better be good. All right, so that was my mini, but also I talked for 2.5 hours haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. So now we're gonna get into trying these products out and testing it out. So let me zoom you guys in and let's get started. I'm gonna do primer on this side of my face. It is like a clear jelly-like primer. I'm gonna apply it with a brush because why not? I feel like that was maybe too much for one side. It says it's supposed to have like this powder dry finish, if that makes sense. I'm not particularly like excited about that, but maybe it's amazing. Wow. Wait, hold on. That feels really good. Okay. I like that a lot. Low-key just want to like bring it over to this side, but since we were trying a new foundation, I I want to see what the foundation does without kind of like a primer. I did like add a little bit of moisturizer like earlier on, so we're good. I don't know if this like oxidizes or anything. I'm really hoping it looks good. I feel like it is going to be probably a little bit peachy on me. Are there instructions to this foundation? Because how do you do this? So online it says that you can use a dense makeup brush to like buff it into your skin, or you can use a makeup sponge. You can use your like fingers to tap it like a concealer, all that jazz. So I guess it's really up to you how you want to use it. Wow, that I want to feel how, oh my gosh, it's so creamy. I feel like it, I don't know why I thought it was going to be more of like a dry or like thicker cream, but oh, okay. So let's start on the primed side. That's a lot. Okay, let's, I guess, put it on this side as well. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, wow. So I really do not need to go in for any more. This is quite freaking fair. Oh my God. I should have gone with a darker shade. I'm scared to look at my skin up close. I'm like blending my face, but like looking from far away. I don't know why. I feel like I really want this to work, but I feel like my skin's gonna not like it. I think the fact that it's so freaking ghostly, it didn't look so ghostly in the store. Store lighting sucks. I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost. I match the wall behind me. As of right now, I will say it looks atrocious on my skin. I don't know if you can see how it's clinging to every dry spot on my face. It looks like a freaking desert. Even like on this primed side, it just kind of like, look how dry it looks. It's so creamy and it blends like nice, but it's so dry looking. I don't understand. I'm just gonna blend it out to my best ability. I'm just gonna like buff it. The coverage is like nice. You can definitely build it up if you wanted to. Like it definitely has a lot more coverage than I thought. I thought it was gonna be very like sheer, almost like a tinted balm. Look what happens when I wipe. I have a little sponge here that I'm just going to tap over my cheek area, and hopefully I can get it to look a lot smoother. Maybe the sponge is the way. Maybe. That's as good as it's gonna get. The sponge helped a little bit. The shade is way too light. I need to return. Let's move on to concealer. The one thing I never liked about this is constantly reusing this tiny little sponge or floof. So I think I'm going to wind some on the back of my hand and just kind of work off the back of my hand. This concealer is going to be darker than my foundation because I'm a ghost. I'm going to apply it with a little brush first. I need to add some like cream contour, like cream bronzer to my face because, oh God, I need to warm it up real bad. Concealer blended nicely. It looks pretty. I have no complaints. It looks really smooth underneath my eyes. I'm not sure what's happening like in this area on my skin. I've never had my skin look like that, and I feel like maybe perhaps it's literally just my skin is like, I moisturized, I put like a dewy spray, like I prep my skin and it still looks like that. This side looks much better with the primer for sure. I don't know how to explain it, but when I wear very fair makeup, my skin just looks really textured and enhanced. Like I need to find a color that actually matches me. This is not it. I'm gonna quickly just add a little bit of like cream contour to my face. This is the Vanity Makeup little trio here. It looks like that. As you can tell, the contour is very much loved. Maybe it's not the product, maybe it's my skin. I don't know, but like this side of it just, it looks, why? I haven't been having the best luck with foundations lately, and I'm thinking maybe it's my skin is just really going through a hard time right now, which I don't really understand why, because you know it's like cleared up a little bit my face from far away. I will say like this side of my face at least, it looks really nice and like smooth, but close up, what intonation. Originally I was just gonna put loose translucent setting powder over my face so we can like test the foundation, but at this point I'm just like over the way the foundation looks, and I'm going to use the new powder I got. I mean, it's not new, I've used this many times before, but the Fit Me loose powder in 05. I don't foresee the powder looking amazing in this area when I wipe it off. Do you see all this like weird texture? And then like look at my cheek right in here. I'm going to take the 4th Ray Glisten Up Mist, and I'm just going to lightly mist this on my skin and then kind of like fan it, let it dry, and before I apply anything on top of it, because this kind of helps when my makeup looks dry and powdery, it kind of helps it come back to life a little bit. So I'm hoping this fixes it. I normally wouldn't use this trying a new foundation out, but I'm already convinced that this is not the right foundation shade and skin prep for me right now. Let's do the eyebrows, because why not? I don't have like a product that I bought from Ulta, but I do have a new product from House Labs. They have a brow product. Let me go grab it. Here it is. I watch too much TikTok. I'm gonna get the lightest one, and this is in dark brown, the edge. Let's fill in the brows. My skin is still very like dry desert-like in the areas that I was having a lot of problems, but overall my skin just looks a lot less powdery and more creamy. So it definitely worked. I really like the brow pencil. I think it looks really nice, very easy to use. The color is great. I'm going to add some of the Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive Brow Shaping Gel in the shade Brown. I've been really liking this. I mean, it's like $4 or something. It's a nice gel. I'm into it. Let's hope and pray this works out. Let's add some bronzer to this face. I'm gonna take this ColourPop brush with no name. Since when does this have a scent to it? I don't remember it having a scent. Wow, that's a lot more fair than I remember. What? It's definitely like a nice color for me, and I'm like slowly building it up, which I don't mind slowly building up a bronzer instead of it being like super overwhelming at first. But I don't remember it being that fair. I'm gonna take a little bit of a pressed powder and just kind of cut this bronzer a little. Now I'm gonna go into the blush. Very excited about this. I hope it works out. Ooh, it's a pretty color. I like that color. I'm happy with the shade. For my highlighter, I haven't used this in like 100 years, so I'm gonna use it today. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Nude little, oh my gosh. The other side has a mirror and a brush. Didn't know that. Anyways, I'm gonna just run my little brush through all the colors. And we're going to highlight the texture on the face. You know, because why not? It's so pretty. Just gives your skin like this like natural glowy dewiness. So apparently, because I'm so pale, the powder that I used to cut my bronzer is substantially darker than my foundation and turned like yellow. So that's great. That's just exactly what I needed. I literally have one more problem. If you like focus on the highlighter and like squint your eyes a little bit, like everything looks okay. I'm not gonna pop on lashes and waste them with this look. And I'm not gonna like even bother doing eye makeup. I might just throw something on my lid really quickly, but the last product we have to test out is a mascara, and yeah. If you have tried this foundation, because I haven't really seen anybody talk about this yet, it's like fairly new, please let me know if I am the only one dealing with this. Is this my face doing this, or is it the foundation? I'm literally just gonna pop on some sparkle on my lid. Nothing crazy. This is like the Fenty, what is it called? Royal Icing Diamond Balm. Really pretty. I just love using these all over my lids on lazy days because it just looks pretty. All right, so this is a viral mascara from TikTok. This is the wand. Looks like pretty much every plastic wand I've ever seen. Oh my God, it is so bendy. All right, let's do this thing. That's like one layer. I'm gonna go in and add another layer. I mean, it's fine. It did its thing. Let me do the other side. It doesn't add length. It does separate them and kind of like make them like wispier looking, but it's not adding anything to my lashes, if that makes any sense. I'm just adding a little lip liner. This is from Persona Cosmetics and it's in the shade Almond. Hey guys, it's future Jesi here from a couple days after filming this video, and I decided to go ahead and get a new shade of this foundation and try again, because I honestly just keep hearing amazing things about this foundation, and I feel like I did something wrong. I exfoliated my skin, I moisturized. I went in with this primer that's very moisturizing, and I even put eye cream on. My skin is ready. I went ahead and picked up another shade of foundation. So what I tried before was light 006, but it was literally the color of my wall behind me. This is light 015. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Again, I'm going to apply this foundation to my skin and we're gonna see what happens. This is the Anissa little foundation brush that I absolutely love. I'm going to just go straight into the foundation. Little goes a long way, and I'm going to, okay. That don't look too bad. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Second chance, because I felt weird leaving off the way that it did when I filmed this video that you guys are watching. So far, wow, what a difference this is making. The color is so much better, holy crap. Okay, wow. I'm gonna go in on the other side of my face. Does this oxidize? I'm not sure, because when I tried this out previously with the lighter color, it was just so fair that I honestly did not even know if it oxidized or not. Okay, I went a lot lighter on this side. I think I applied too much on that side. I kind of like the way it looks a little more natural because it still covers everything without looking too heavy. But just to match the other side of my face, I'm just gonna take a very small amount of this. I would say this looks a lot better. I still see some of that dryness like right in here, but I really do think that this is my skin just being really dry, and my skin's just, I had to wear a mask for the past few days and I've been like breaking out like crazy. But other than that, no complaints. It's really nice, has very decent coverage. It's very blendable. Like it's very smooth, blends very easily. It doesn't just dry down in one spot. If you have really dry skin, I would just recommend really prepping your skin before going in with this foundation, because this is going to cling onto everything if your skin's like really dry and cracked. So keep that in mind. I think it made a hell of a difference getting a different shade that actually matches me, and also just really moisturizing and prepping my skin beforehand. I thought I did before, but I just went in with like a few more products and eye cream and things like that just to kind of smooth out the area, and I think it looks a lot better. I'm glad that I'm inserting this in that video because I just felt really weird leaving it off the way I did, because I feel like I did something wrong and I didn't want to leave you guys on like this weird note like, oh, the foundation sucks, but like everybody is going crazy about this foundation and it literally sold out in 2 seconds. So I'm so glad that I was able to get one. While I have you, I also picked up a new concealer from Ulta. This is an Ulta haul still. Just because I'm Jesi from the future and this is like a little insert does not mean we can't try another product that I just bought. This is the new Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer. I said that really backwards, but I got the shade Fair Light Neutral 16N. I don't really use Shape Tape a lot. I haven't for a while just because I feel like it's a little much at times. It's a little heavy for what I want, and this one just looked like promising. If it's as good as a Shape Tape but offers more hydration and like a light creamier feel, then this actually might be a better fit for me, because as I'm apparently aging and finding, my under eyes are just getting drier and a little bit more crepey, and so cute. I love it. I like blending my under eyes with a sponge. However, I'm very lazy and I forgot to grab a sponge, so I'm gonna go in with the Anissa little concealer blending brush, and I'm going to just tap the concealer underneath my eyes. So you guys are getting like a 2-in-1 video. Currently don't even know how I'm gonna edit this exactly, but I'll figure it out. That is the concealer. I think it looks really good. It covered my under eyes. I look fresh, I look awake. It doesn't look very heavy though, and my under eyes right now are extremely dry and they are textured, so when I put makeup on top of it, it hasn't been looking really good, and this isn't like enhancing extra texture. Like, it actually looks really good. I'm gonna have to play with this more, but I like this a lot. And I told you guys I was looking for a good concealer. This maybe might be it. Here's one last look at my face with the foundation and concealer and all that jazz. This does kind of settle in lines pretty quickly. Like, even when I tried it before, it was like settling in my smile lines and my forehead lines. But I mean, I haven't set it yet, so if I kind of blend it out and I set that in, it might help. But just letting you guys know that it might kind of sink into like lines if you're somebody who doesn't set your face. I did the rest of my face makeup. I did my powder, bronzer, blush, highlight, brows, things like that. And I wanted to come back and show you guys that, first of all, from far away, like, color is not that bad. It looks so flawless, so smooth. it looks really pretty. Like I'm happy, but I wanted to just show you guys something that happened with the last time that I did my makeup as well. And as you see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my forehead, it kind of just makes it look a little bit dry. Like I see like this weird texture. I don't know how to describe it. It's as if the makeup kind of settled in these like invisible lines and cracks in my face that I didn't know I had, and it just kind of stayed like that. It's 100 million times better than before. It might just be my face and that's pretty much it. Or it can just be like a characteristic of this foundation. If you are somebody who has very dry skin, I didn't know my skin was that dry, but yeah, I hope you guys can see what I am talking about. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Now back to past Jesi, future Jesi out. That was my Ulta haul and try on. A journey to say the least. Really liked everything I tried today. Obviously, besides the foundation, everything else I'm really happy about. Like the concealer, this is the first time like my under eyes actually look really smooth and nice. That's a big plus. So I know the concealer's good. Happy about that. The primer side of my face actually looks much better than that side. I'm gonna try that with foundations I like and trust. The bronzer, the blush, really like the blush tone actually. I was kind of scared to like go a lot today. The bronzer, I don't remember the bronzer being this fair, and I don't know actually, like something feels really like off about this bronzer. Like this used to be my favorite and it just doesn't feel the same right now, and I don't know why. The mascara is fine. Like I'll use it maybe like with another mascara or by itself like on easy days. Like it's pretty. It didn't make my lashes like sticky or clumpy looking. They don't feel heavy or anything like that. So it's decent, but I wouldn't say it's like sold out for like several weeks type of mascara. Like I hope that you guys did enjoy this video nonetheless and found it at least entertaining. Like I said, please let me know if you've tried this foundation out. Like I need to know if this is normal or it's my face. Because if it's my face, I'm down to try it again in a better shade. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have a bunch of different Instagram handles for all of my different hobbies in life. I don't know why I have so many Instagrams, like who? I don't even know. But feel free to follow me on there for all types of different content. And if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel and you would like to, I would appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notifications so you guys get notified when I do post a new video and you don't miss out. With all that said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!